Worst experience of my life down in the caves. I've always been into extreme sports, skydiving, free climbing, deep sea diving. So when my buddy Miguel suggested we go cave diving in Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula, I was all in. We were both certified divers and had done cenotes before, but this one was off the beaten path, something only locals knew about. A hidden cave system called La Boca del Diablo, the Devil's Mouth. We should have taken the name more seriously. It started off like any dream dive. Crystal clear water, surreal light filtering through the cracks above, ancient stalactites hanging like frozen daggers. We followed a narrow passage that Miguel swore connected to another chamber that hadn't been mapped. That's where the problem started. The passage was tighter than expected. I had to take off my tank and push it ahead of me while crawling through a tunnel barely wide enough for my shoulders. About halfway through, my fin clipped a loose rock and a cloud of silt exploded around me. Visibility went to 0 in seconds. I couldn't see my hand in front of my face. I tried to stay calm. I'd trained for silt outs. I turned off my light and waited. Nothing. I turned it back on. Still nothing. I was disoriented and realized I couldn't even tell which direction I'd come from. Then I heard it. The high-pitched ping-ping of Miguel tapping on his tank to guide me. I followed the sound, inching forward in total darkness. Then silence. No more tapping, just the sound of my own breathing growing faster. I checked my air, down to a third of my tank. Panic started creeping in. I had this horrible thought that maybe Miguel had made it out and didn't realize I was missing. Or worse, maybe something happened to him too. After what felt like forever, my hand hit something. A guideline. Blessed, glorious nylon. I clipped in and followed it, praying it led somewhere real and not just a dead end. Eventually the silt began to clear. I saw a faint shimmer of blue ahead, the open water of the cenote entrance. I swam faster, ignoring the cramping in my legs, and burst into sunlight gasping. Miguel was there, sitting on the edge of the cenote, pale and shaken. He'd gotten out a minute before me and was just about to dive back in when I surfaced. We didn't talk much on the drive back. Both of us were too shaken. That was the last cave dive I ever did. If you ever find yourself in the Yucatan and some local tells you about a secret cave called La Boca del Diablo, do yourself a favor. Say no. Trust me.